Sega. Alright, hello, welcome to the next Let's Play. It is finally time. Took some months off, but I'm ready to play the next Let's Play, which is 7 Dragon 3 Code VFD. So as you may know, I've played every other 7 Dragon game so far, so this was only expected. This is the only conclusion left. Though yeah, back when I first started doing actual Let's Plays, I started with 7 Dragon 2020, my laptop and Citrus technology back then were not capable of handling Code VFD. So 7 Dragon 3 Code VFD, the last game in this series. You know, hopefully this statement ages badly. Hopefully we get something new. I don't know, even a port of the older games, you know, remake, new game in the series. But yeah, this game is actually the only one that's officially been released in the West. The others have been translated. So yeah, this is like a lot of people's first experience in the West of 7 Dragon, and it's also their last. So, you know, enough talking, let's get into it. We know what 7 Dragon is, so we gotta fight the dragons. Demo save data has been found. You receive the following bonus contents: Experience Upper, SP Upper, Nagamimi Charm, and 10,000 AZ. So I actually don't have, you know, demo save data, but of course, you know, thanks to powerful emulation, I can have it. We can have anything. So standard difficulty. Standard difficulty for those who are experienced in RPG games, and relatively easy difficulty for those with little RPG experience. Oh, RPG gamers. Sorry, my mistake. Yeah, we will choose standard, of course. Listen, I'm a 7 Dragon veteran. I know what's up. Survey member, Nodens HQ, please respond. Traces the first true dragon iod has been discovered at survey point delta 5.23.18. All survey members will henceforth transfer to Operation IOD to collect specimens. I repeat. I already don't. I didn't plan out any voices. We'll think of something. Bingo, we got it. I hope so. This investigation has cost us 3 subsidiaries, you know. However, we did get our hands on the first key. Well then, boss, what's our next move? We still have the military powder to take any kind of offensive measures. Don't worry, the bait's already set. That's why we come to this island country. Yes, thanks for that. Be sure to let ISDF find out about our activity here. We'll have to negotiate with them eventually, but I'd like to wait until we have our pawns ready. Pawns, huh? I think fine will be as easy as you think it will. We'll be fine. I can sense the presence of adequate subjects in this country. That sense is all we have to go on now. I guess we don't have much choice to follow it through. Follow it, though. Even. The countdown has begun. The stars are searching for the ones who will lead us to a new horizon. The Dragon Hunters. Chapter 10, the first drop. All that for a drop. At this point, you create the character who will act as your alter ego throughout this game. One who fights in the transcendent battle between human and dragon. Their name is... Here we are. Please create a character that represents you. You may change styles with the X button. Character creation time. So, Code VFD, we got a whole new set of portraits. Because 2020 and 2022 is the same characters with different poses, and then 2 new character portraits. But here we got a whole fresh set of people. Now, there may be some similarities, but technically, new set of people. So, not too much I can say. I mean, let's click first and just go to classes, because these characters are, as usual, technically supposed to be certain classes. You know, they were designed as certain classes. So we have Samurai, Agent, God Hand, and Duelist. So, and yes, we have alternate color palettes, same as 2022, which is great. So we got our Samurai, we got our Agents, you know, all of our default ones. What's cool about 7 Dragon, you know, 2020 onwards, that you can choose any portrait and make them any class. These are our default God Hands, and our default Duelists. And then we got a lot of other portraits that we don't have access to yet. So we choose a character. We can choose different color palettes. We can also press X to style change. Boom, we got a whole new set of looking characters. You know, same base model, but different. Usually the head is the main difference. See what we got? Let's go through them again. Yeah, all looking cool, all looking stylish. We got Peepaw. Yeah, I like them. I like the portraits in this game. Very cool. You can even see silhouettes of like these characters you don't have unlocked yet, you know. But we're actually gonna be going kind of basic actually for this first character. This is the design of our protagonist, technically. So, a samurai, an expert with both swords and dual blades. The samurai excels in weapon-based combat. Same as usual 7 Dragon games. I guess outside of the original. Agent. Uses shooting and hacking to operate behind the scenes and turn the tide of battle in their favor. So agents in this game are a mix of gun tricksters and hackers from 7 Dragon 2020 and 2022. God Hand destroys the enemy using finely honed hand-to-hand combat and medical skills. This is interesting. So, you know, of course, that's part destroyer. First word of the outline, destroy. But they're basically like a combat medic. Not your best healer, of course, but they were like, okay, we need a healer in the starting set of classes, so it's gonna be you. And Duelist, an extraordinary gamer who uses a carefully crafted card deck to summon supernatural beings. This is definitely the most interesting, the most unique of these starting classes. There's no previous class that they've drawn from here. But yeah, for our character here, he's always been a samurai in my head, so there's that. And we got voice actors again. We got them again. We can, you know, either look at voice A, we can press Y to sample, or X to look at the actual voice actors. I'm not gonna go through everyone's voices, but you know, I'm sure you can recognize like 1 or 2 here if you're anywhere in the anime scene. You know, they got Yuki Kaji, they got Akira Ishida, my goat. You know, they got popular people. They got Nobuhiko Okamoto, Nobunaga Shimazaki. You know, they got some Kazuya Nakai. Yeah, some people who've been in 7 Dragon 2020 games have also come back for this game. Mamoru Miyano. Trying to remember what voice I give this guy. I always get lost. Is it S? No. Kaito Ishikawa. See, I don't recognize the voice. This may look strange on recording. Basically, a separate pop-up has to show up in Citra for me to type in the names. There we go. It's gonna look bad for a second. It's gonna sound bad for a second. It gets very laggy when you put in the name. So here's our protagonist, Cirque the Battle Android, the Dragon Fighting Android. Congratulations, Cirque. He got a whole little story behind him. Of course he does. Yeah, he's a character. And oh, I didn't know it was auto-scrolling. Of course he got his own little story. He's a character in a game where you make blank slate characters. Also, you know me, I love making little characters and little blurbs and stories for my characters. And don't worry, Cirque's not the only sort of man-made dragon fighting character we'll meet in this game. He's nothing special. Dude, it's insane in there. Those dragons look so real, I thought I was gonna die. Damn it, I wanna play. A ticket to this place is the most prized thing in Tokyo. No way you'd be lucky enough to get one. What'd you just say, you bastard? Yeah, Cirque. Happy first day in Japan. Okay, yeah, outside here. Not that most ideal frame rate, but it'll get better. Damn it, if only I had a ticket! Man, that was the best! The Sky Tower's amazing! Those tickets aren't rare to me. I have plenty. Let's have a connection these days. Ha ha ha! Isn't there anything fun new around here? Hey, you got the game everyone's talking about. How insistent they're to make a game based on Dragon Calamity. Although, quality is impressive. Makes you sad to think about the past. Yeah, it's one of those situations. Like, no, y'all made a game out of this? Talking to you, man. Konnichiwa! Did you catch Mac? Magical Sailor Chelsea last night? It was Sugoi. That means awesome. Ah, the 2000s was such a prime era for anime. I'm so jealous of them. Ah, go man, Chan. No, I love that meme. Ah, go man, Chan. Can I talk to you? Nope. I think that was everyone we could talk to.
I don't know if I really want to go in alone, but I did come all the way here.
We're going with the Arietta type voice. I already decided.
Oh, I'm in your way. Sorry.
Oh, my God. Now she broke the space-time continuum walking over to the right.
Welcome to Nodens Enterprise's supremely popular tourist attraction, 7th Encount. Those who wish to enter must show their tickets to proceed.
You got it, boss. Never mind. I was just born. I don't have one.
I can't let you without a ticket. Please come back when you get one.
Yeah, Citra doesn't have every symbol that this game has, so we're gonna have to guess here. It's probably, is it star symbol? No, they used one in the intro. It's some sort of nice little symbol.
Excuse me. Can they come in with me? That's an S-Class special invitation ticket! My deepest apologies, please go right ahead. I'm sorry for coming out of nowhere like that. This is my first time here, so I was wondering, do you think maybe you'd like to join me? Would that be okay with you?
Are you sure it's alright?
Of course! Oh, I'm so relieved.
I don't think you need help. You kind of broke the planet with the walking. I think you can handle it, whatever's in here.
Wow, rumors of this place, but it's even more amazing than I imagined. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Mio Nagama. What's your name?
CRC.
CRC, huh? Do you want to... I'm sorry, it's alright. I promise. This happens to me all the time.
Should play the game. Do you have a cold?
No, it's nothing. Thank you. No. Yeah, CRC.
No problem, no problem.
She's like, CRC, that's a weird name. Well, okay.
This place is part of Nodens Enterprises. They run a game called 7th Encount here. I've heard rumors that the best players often chosen to gain access to the main office. Oh, I wish they chose me. It should have been me, not them! New encounters may bring either happiness or sadness. I pray my encounters here at 7th Encount will be the former. You guys are new to this, right? This is a battlefield. You get hurt if you treat it like a game. Go over the state that you die in that game. You do die in real life. Technology is really advanced. On the basis of drag hunting, then we can talk. See, now's a good time to explain. Yeah, the character model's definitely different than any other 7th Dragon game we've had so far. I've seen people love it, I've seen people hate it, seen people not really think much of it. I like both styles. I like both the super chibi style and this style. I mean, more serious scenes definitely come across a bit better with models like these than the super chibi style, but it still works, I'd say. Like, it still works. Huge fan of both styles. I don't know. I don't like that everyone is like very tall. Like, everyone's really tall. Like, even the kids are like freaking as tall as us. It's like, what are they feeding y'all these days? Because Mio, little characterist, you know, green haired girl we're guiding here, she's 14. Like, dog, she's about as tall as Sark. Oh yeah, I got a new high score. I'm going for Eric next time. Mio, what did they be feeding you?
So this is 7th Encount. Oh, there's even navigation mode. I think I can handle that. CRC.
Do you want to play? Hey, I forgot to mention that in the intro, but also, yeah, there's little voice clips for characters now. You gotta get a better idea of what they sound like. In the 2020 games, you can only really hear character voice lines that weren't your playable characters inside the lounge meetings, which were completely optional things.
Am I that easy to read? Embarrassing. How about you take care of the offense while I navigate?
Will you be okay?
Uh-huh. It doesn't look like I ought to move. I'll be the best navigator you ever had.
I'll definitely be choosing more character fitting options. You know, Cirque doesn't have to be our leader all the time, as usual. So yeah, depending on the character, I'll be choosing different things. But Cirque's very direct, you know. At least for now. Please deposit your ticket here. Welcome to 7th Encount. I'll be explaining the rules. 7th Encount can be played with a team of up to 4, 3 party members and 1 navigator. You register new party members at this terminal. Monster encounters can be highly dangerous, so I suggest forming a party of 3 before continuing. Alright. Let's see, where is Mio? I thought you could talk to her. But if we come here, I can't remember if they say, like, if they're like, are you sure?
Yeah, hey, CRC, do you have enough people? Didn't that lady just a party of 3?
Oh, I forgot about that.
She said that's what I thought! Let's go get some more party members at the terminal next to reception.
Yeah, if we talk to you. Which class I'd like to hear about? So yeah, like, this is basically a game that they've made out of the previous games, and we will soon see once we go in there which exact game, what exact moment they have inspired this game within a game on. And yeah, here you can get summaries of every class, so let's see. Samurais are agile standard units. They're not very overly strong, but they have few weaknesses. What makes them distinct is their 2 fighting styles based on the weapon, sword and dual blade. For the sword, sheath skills grant strength versus single enemies, while unsheathed damages all foes. On the other hand, the dual blade method has greater number and wider range of available skills. So basically, Samurai, instead of having like an EI stance and a Bato stance, they also have that. It's called sheath and unsheath, like the chef just said. But they also have a whole second weapon, which is dual blades that you have to, you know, if you want to use a single blade, you gotta buy that. If you want to use dual blades, you gotta buy that. And each one has their own skill set, you know, skill points to spend. So you gotta be like, okay, which one do I really want to use? I usually prefer dual blades because I like burn and freeze. Basically, the dual blade is where you get the Maple Assault and Blizzard Assault from 2020 games. So I might go with that. I might go with that as usual. But later enough in the game, you'll have enough points for whatever you want, basically. Agents are covert battlefield operatives who use double pistols as a weapon of choice. While hiding, they can toy with enemies using long-range attacks, status ailments, or traps. Furthermore, they can hack enemies and even force them to attack each other. So yeah, basically a mix of gun trickster and hacker. Godhead. Godheads truly up to their names, using Fist of Steel to attack enemies and heal allies. They also inflict God Depth on enemies, letting them use even stronger attacks on those enemies. So same as D Depth. Furthermore, they can use chiropractic to restore life, cure ailments, or raise stats. And fight by entrusting their fate to the cards decks they carry. They employ great intelligence to determine the best strategy for any given hand of cards. Duelist attacks can range from laying traps to summoning powerful monsters. With proper strategy, their attacks can overlap and obliterate enemies on one hit. The Duelist is definitely a fun class, probably the most fun class. So it's unfortunate that we're not using one right now, but I have class plans for all these characters. And I have class plans and portrait plans, and we don't have the portrait that I want my Duelist to have yet. So we're not gonna have one yet. Oh, I keep talking to you. I'm trying to talk to the terminal. See a terminal where you can make new characters, organize your party, manage your party members. This kind of just sets what order they are in this little menu. You know, party, set the formation, who goes where. So let's make our second character. I already got her figured out. Here she is, Chrysanthemum. She will be our agent. I had to think for a second. Let's see, again, we got some popular voice actors. Yeah, I've seen some of y'all. I've seen Rina Sato, you know, I've seen Yuki Sawashiro, Yuki, you know, Yui Horie, Mitsuki Saiga, I think. Mayo Cheetah. Yeah, we have seen some of these people. Even outside, like, even in 7 Dragon series. I do think when we go, the classic Miyuki Sawashiro. This feels very Miyuki Sawashiro of a character. We got Chrysanthemum, though we only have 8 letters at max, so we can't fit that. So she'll be known as Chris. Agent Chris. Now this is something I still haven't decided on, even though we've been here this whole time. Do I want a third character? Or do I, like, I have a third character in my head, but that character also cannot be here yet. But they will be here sooner than the portrait I'm thinking of for the duelist. So, also they're not going to be a god hand. That's another problem. I got all these class overlaps where I'm like, you're not supposed to be the god hand here. Like, we can definitely handle this section of the game with 2 characters. So, you know, maybe I just will. I think I just will, actually. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make, because the thing about 7 Dragon VFD is you can change your character appearance at no cost. Like, you don't have to unlock any certain feature, or whatever you do unlock, you unlock it super early, if so. Actually, let me see. Can you do that right now? Yeah, okay, yeah, you can change your characters. They word it like this. Change this character's ability and experience to a new character. It just means change your appearance, basically. I think you can also change your name here. But yeah, we'll make a duelist using one of the appearances that I want to use that will unlock not long after this tutorial section. But they're not actually going to be our duelist. You know, once our duelist comes along, we'll just change the portrait. We'll just swap the portraits around, because once we unlock the portrait I want for the duelist, we will have the class that I want this character to use. That's not too complicated, is it? Basically, we're going with 2 people right now. And we will handle it just fine. We should be fine like this.
Oh, right. Sorry. I guess you say so.
Sorry, Mio. Look, I've soloed this section of the game. Don't worry. I haven't done a full solo run of this game before, but, you know. Let's see, I think the furthest really was, like, going through chapter 1. I don't think I played enough to reach the Imperial chapter 1, but yeah, I can definitely handle a solo this game, so 2 people is fine by me. You were now in Tokyo approximately 80 years ago, Tokyo Sky Tower, 2021 AD. The fierce battle between humanity and the 5th True Dragon Fomalhaut has reached its climax. Yeah, it is this part of 2022, the Fomalhaut battle.
Well, is this really a game? If it's actually the Sky Tower.
Listen, I got minor grammar nitpick. Like, I don't know where this came from. That people spell whoa, it's W-O-A-H. It's W-H-O-A. I gotta be very particular about that, alright? Enough. That's the only grammar thing I'm ever like, wait. You know what I mean? Like, wait. It's alright. Hey.
Alright, leave the navigation to me. I skimmed through the manual, so I should be okay. Our mission is to defeat the looming monsters and then liberate that Sky Tower. The battle won't start once you encounter a monster. So be careful. Oh, and since you can save your progress using the strange lights around the dungeon. There are 2 colors of light, blue and green. Blue one only saves, while green also heals. You should probably try and use them if you come across anything along the way. I think that's about it. Covers it. Let's take a look at the map and head up the tower.
You got it. Minimap tutorial, your steps beyond automatically record a minimap on the bottom screen. It's a list of map icons that will appear over the course of your adventure. Yep, it's about the same as the usual 7 Dragon games. These icons appear on the map as visual representations of their respective signals. So okay, not much we can actually check with our characters for now. But yeah, we've got a Wakizashi and we got a Soken. Yeah, we'll hang with the Wakizashi for now, but we might swap a bit. We can't even learn new skills right now, so I'm fine either way. Chrome Uni opt used by investigators. And yes, we got some items for playing the demo. Now, to be fair, I have played the demo on my 3DS, but yeah, let's see. Nagamimi Charm. This also helps me solo the game when I just have this stuff. Experience upper Nagamimi Charm. I don't want people's experience getting mixed up this early in the game. Like, we haven't even gone to a battle, so I will give you the Nagamimi Charm and you the SP upper. Agents could definitely use a lot of SP. All the SP they can get. Options. Nothing crazy here. Yeah, it's just... Alright, let's get in here. Oh, hello. 15. Know what that represents? Yep, it's the maximum number of each item you can hold. Apparently, you subconsciously start throwing away if you try and pick up more than 15. You can put an item back if you get it from a chest, but you can't give a gift back to a person. Did you know the samurai can wield 2 different weapon types? Swords are dual blades. Each one has a different set of skills, so be mindful which weapon type you choose. You might already have both types if you have a samurai in your team. Check your inventory. Man, I can't be slipping up this early in the reading. I watched an inferior player get a game over earlier. He didn't know the difference between swords and dual blades, and that ignorance ended him. I suppose you could say he learned the importance of weapon choice firsthand. You be careful. Thank you, sophisticated gamer. So yeah, we can head out and like go back to the terminal if we want to, you know, make another character or something. We're good, we're fine. Oh, did I actually save? See, there's my file that I started way back in January, actually. That's later than I thought. But, yeah, I don't remember everyone's names, so we'll save here. It's just like a few years ago, just like yesterday. Got mana water, same as usual. Recover some MP mana. Yes, music in this game is crazy good, I must say. Dude, the battle themes especially. So yeah, you know, let's start with Cirque. So Cirque's got very basic skills. Unlike Chris Anthem over there, she got the whole freaking toolbox. So, Whirlwind, unsheath, random attack, times 3. All this is just, you know, hits random enemies. And Invigorate, restores on life instant. That also helps solo. Samurai's a definitely good class to solo with. And aiming shot, medium arrow damage 1. Make hacked enemies attack each other instant. Medium damage, hacked, restore party mana instant. Hack for 2 turns, all healing item effects up, 5 turns, and enmity down, critical avoid, or critical and evasion up for 5 turns instance. Yeah, trick and hide and hacking. We've seen all these. Aiming shot we've also seen. These are also things we've seen just named differently. But let's see. We should be fine with just basic attacks. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're good. I mean, it's auto. Yeah. We will absolutely not be running into trouble. We will be fine. Let's do some skills. Lock on, blow this thing up. Good work, everyone. He blew up those bunnies. But yeah, since I played this game before 2022 and the original Seven Dragon DS, a lot of the stuff that, you know, were references flew right by me. Like, because I played 2020, there were some that I knew at least. You know, anything that was in 2020, I would recognize. But other than that, I was lost. So, you know, I've only fully played through the game once. So, you know, now I'm finally going to replay the full game entirely. You know, I'm hoping, I'm like, okay, we got a lot more stuff that I can recognize, you know, hopefully. Like, I'm sure I'll be like, oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't catch that reference the first time or something like that. But yeah, we leveled up. Not much we could do with that because we don't, you know. I mean, it's not like you get a boost of skill points upon level up, but still. She's laughing. She's having a jolly old time. But yeah, healing, I mean, leveling up fully restores you, fully heals you. As usual, 2020 onward. I don't know why I'm looking around for items. Like, the game doesn't show me giant icons that tell me, hey, there's a treasure over here. To be fair, there are NPCs. Like, if there's NPCs, you know, the game doesn't tell me that. Yeah, you only have only one skill. I want to try hack it. It's cool. Hack costs 0. I can just do it for fun. I think it always costs 0, but still. It's just fun that it's a level 1 base class skill these days. Like, we used to pray for times like these. Our hackers couldn't even hack when they first started, and that was their job. That was their class name, and they couldn't actually use the hack command at level 1. Like, come on, dog. Let's use scapegoat. I never use this skill. I never really use this skill. Because mana is never like, in any 7 Dragon game, other than DS, where this skill conveniently does not exist. No. But, I never see myself, like, in that much, you know, need of mana. to where I'm using my hacker's turn to get mana. You know, the hacker has way better stuff they can do with the hacking command, usually, like nerfing the enemy to the ground with lostpower.exe, which I think is called Poison Jam in the 2020 games. Which, yeah, I'm a Jet Set Radio fan, I swear. Like, it completely flew over me that all the the fan translated names for the hacker's skills were Jet Set Radio games. Yeah, Love Shockers, Poison Jam. There was another one that I've forgotten. But yeah, I'm like, wow, I'm sorry, I completely missed all of that. You know, speaking of Jet Set Radio, you know, Sega had that announcement about a month ago, or right at the start of this month, about bringing back old franchises, and Jet Set Radio was very specifically featured there, you know, as one of the ones that we brought back. You know what's funny? What I think is funny, you know, first second of this video that you're watching in particular had the big giant Sega logo, right? Like, you know, you get where I'm going here, right? I hope they do something with Seven Dragon, because Sega is the ones who own this series now. Because they took it up mid-production of this game in particular. So it's like, I don't know, I mean, Seven Dragons, you know, for all intents and purposes, is basically dead at the moment, because the main company behind it went bankrupt, and, you know, Sega just took up the mantle to finish it, and it's like, we don't really know what Sega wants to do with this series anymore, but they've got it. It's theirs now. They got a crossover with Sonic the Hedgehog.
It looks like the monster's a boss. His attacks will be stronger than anything you faced yet. Pay attention to how much stamina you have left and fight carefully.
You got it, boss! Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, it's a boss and all, but it's nothing crazy. Do-do-do. Lock on! Own this fraud. Good job, team. Huh? These kids got that high of score, even on safe mode? Is her prediction already coming true? Okay, I think it was talking. Huh, not bad. Time to give them a real test. They better not let me down. I was like, I don't know who's talking. I got any voice. But yeah, you know, I'm excited to see what Sega's got cooking up, you know, with older franchises and stuff. And of course, I'm excited to see what they're cooking with Sonic next year, because, you know, I mean, Sonic's already got some stuff going on. You know, they got Sonic Movie 3, they got Sonic Prime, Season 1, Part 3, you know, because of Netflix's methods, they call it Season 3, but that's really all supposed to be part of the same season. You know, was there something else that they, like, officially announced or confirmed that, like, yeah, this is happening? I don't think so. Yeah, Sonic Movie 3 is a big deal, so yeah, that's gonna carry a lot of people throughout the next year. Like, I have to keep going for Sonic Movie 3. Oh god. Hey, Chris. Well, yeah, Chris, wake up. Sheesh, just don't hit her. Okay, well, you did, but she's living on 1. It's fine. Items have really high movement priority in this game, so... Okay, yeah, get rid of this guy. Get rid of this guy. Yeah, after this, now's a good time to be switching to soaking. Well, but also this weapon is great for single enemies. You just shredded that guy. But yes, we will try the dual blades and, you know, look at the differences there. But yeah, I'm sitting here. I'm eager to see what Sega's got planned. Especially Jet Set Radio, because they... Oh! Alright, terrible time to switch weapons. This could be not a worse fight that we could have switched weapons in, actually. Man, never mind. Okay, I forgot how those guys operated. They just have normal defenses. Never mind. Different enemy I'm thinking of than that has, you know, big dummy defense. Man, we got extra AZ from that. It is still called AZ, you're right, yes. Thinking about it, that doesn't really make as much sense for it to be called AZ in this game, because it's like, in the 2020 games, it was like, we're in the middle of an apocalypse, regular currency doesn't help us get through this at all, so we need to exchange items. You know, AZ was actually just a big stock of random items you picked up, like freaking bottle caps and stuff like that, from my understanding. Because at the start of 2020, you know, you have like the Unit 4 or Unit 10, I think, the shopkeep crew. They're like, yeah, you know, currency doesn't really work out in the apocalypse, so we barter instead. We barter items. So that's what's just called AZ. But here, it's like, we're just in regular world Japan, you know. Now whether the apocalypse happens down the line, you know, we'll have to see. But you know. And then these bottle caps we got suddenly got a lot more value. Alright, guard ring. Yeah, I'm thinking we put that on Chris, because she has died once. Once is enough for... Wait. Are y'all not getting SP? Has that been happening? I have not noticed. If so, have we just not been getting SP? I mean, I get it. Like, we have nothing we can use on right now, but this is a stockpile that we can be building up. Alright, I gotta see, after this battle, is it saying that I get 0? Or is there an error here? Because that feels like a weird thing to, not let me have. Both these two are strong against flying enemies. Cirque definitely deals a lot more damage. But that's to be expected when Chris has, like, the whole bakery worth of other stuff she can do. Okay, yeah, we're just not getting SP. I hadn't noticed. Yeah, I was hoping we could reach a healing point by now, something like that. I'll be humming all the battle themes like this. They're all good. All the basic battle themes. I like all the dragon themes too. Like, it's good. It's good food. I think we can handle autoing. Yeah. I forgot we have extra 10k thanks to playing the demo. Oh my god, I remember this area! Oh, this is where, at the start of 2022, this is where like Kirino and Rin were. I remember that, dang. I was like, this is a very specific thing that just happened here. Oh! See, up now that I played 2022 and I'm actually looking around, I'm like, wow. Yeah, now I played every other game, I'm like, I know that reference. I know what that is. Also, I think what's cool about, you know, Dragon games, when you select someone's action and then press auto, their action stays. It doesn't just turn to a basic attack. I love that. I love that. There we go. Perfect. So I was like, dang, are we gonna have to actually use mono waters? No, we're good. Let's start hacking. And yeah, our hack, just at the start, it just hacks everything. A lot more powerful, these hackers in this game. It feels very nice to play this game. I don't know if y'all can tell that I'm excited, but I am. It's been a long time coming for this game, you know? It's been a long time coming. This game's been sitting in the back for years. Yes. I wish there were translations. I wish there were translations. Bottom text translation, you know, at the end of the fight. Because you do get translations for some of the dialogue that your character says throughout the game. But, none of the sort of, like, in battle or end of battle lines. You know, there's space. Like, there's definitely space. I don't know if my mouse shows up, but, you know, right above the dual symbol that Cirque has above his, bottom of the screen. You know, right above there, there's a big empty line here, a big empty square here of, you know, you could put character text there. Something like that. Hey, that'd be nice. Or even at the top of the screen, you know, below where it says Chris use aiming shot, you know. Right below there could also be a nice spot. Because you just need a thin line. Usually, these characters aren't saying more, like, that much dialogue at once without, like, a pause. You could fit it on one line at a time. Alright, what's good? The baby.
Oh, wait, Cirque, this one wasn't in the manual. It's way stronger than the other bosses you fought so far.
How do you know it's so strong? We're not gonna assume she no, she knows what she's doing, but how do you know it's so strong?
How? Well, based on its frame and dual features, it clearly has both more power and mobility, so... Wait, how do I know all this? Even I'm surprised. Maybe it's a rare monster. No matter what it is, please be careful.
Yes! First dragon theme! So this is not a remix of anything from any other game. There will be remixes though, don't worry, there will be remixes. But yeah, this is another completely original track. So see, this is our first, like, you know, actual important fight. So maybe we do want to do some extra stuff, like, hack. I was gonna hide, but you know what, never mind. No. Ow. What's cool about 7th Dragon, they usually do like to spread damage out. When it's like, if your character's been hit once, it's not too often that they will be getting hit twice in a row by like a single dragon, single target skill. Like, unless you got some form of, you know, aggro, and then it's usually not happening. If their health has gone low enough, then the enemy is, like, I don't have the actual numbers, the facts, but it just really seems like that, you know what I mean? Bye, Chris. Alright, Cirque, it's all up to you. Chris is like, hang on, I forgot to pick up some chips at 7-Eleven, dog. I'll be right back. Yo, Chris came back with a Sprite, too. That's my goat. I love Sprite, 7-Up, Sierra Mist, all those types of drinks. People seem real particular about those. Where it's like, no, it's gotta be 7-Up, or it's gotta be Sierra Mist. The others don't matter. It's like, I don't taste enough of a difference. I don't care that much. But yeah, this fight definitely is more hard with the, you know, because I never tried a 2-character run. It's either 1 or 3. So, definitely more going on here. It's not unfair, but it's definitely, you know, having more turns like, oh, we gotta heal, we gotta stop. I like this. I like this actually at two characters. It's a pretty nice balance for this fight, because otherwise it is, I mean, it's pretty easy with 3 people. And you're probably getting the game over at least once with 1 character. Okay, neither of us have any. But Chris can hack. This is her time. Come on, Chris. Counting on you. Okay. We just gotta go in. Nice dodge. Chris is no longer hidden. You can still try to hack, but yeah, it'd be better if we just kind of try to kill this thing. Dang! That Naga Mimi-tron is really doing a lot for Cirque right now. We can auto this round. Whew, good job, team. No way, they beat it! I think we found ourselves the second key. Playtime is over.
Excuse me, excuse me.
Cirque's like, I'm resting in a pod once more.
Did we do something wrong? Congratulations, you've been chosen.
Chosen?
Now then, come along with me to the headquarters of Nodens Enterprises. Don't worry, we'll explain everything once we get there.
CRC, what should we do? Let's go with it for now.
Then it's decided. This is your chance to open the door to a whole world, whole new world you could only before dream about. This way, please. Follow me. Huh? What seems to be the problem? Please come along.
Yeah, okay. Oh, wait for me! CRC! So they really were scouting for high scores. I thought that was just an urban legend. What the hell? How does someone like that beat my score? Not as skilled as you thought. But okay, I think that is actually a good time to call it. We don't have anywhere safe. But we can actually go right back into the game. I'm like 90% sure. Yeah, if we really need to save, we can go right back in. But that's a good point to call it. We did the whole tutorial dungeon. We've been scouted by Nagamimi in the flesh, in the bunny, fluffy flesh. So next time, I want to see what that all entails. Thank you for coming, for joining me on part 1 of this new Let's Play. Hope y'all enjoy, and hope y'all come back next time. Till then.